She's always concerned about my mental health. And then I don't want to do any of the things. This color looks horrible on me. This is not my color. And I'm gonna dye these. This is what some people call the devil. It's trash day. Welcome to the Wild West. I have a physical today. It took me a while to get the physical, like 3 months to just get in there to get this physical, my yearly checkup. She's always concerned about my mental health every time I go in. She urged me to see a therapist. I did that for 5 years. She has wanted me to get on medication for depression and anxiety. I tried it once. I didn't like it. And when I saw her for my biopsy recently, she mentioned it again. And she said, when you come in for your physical, let's talk about your mental health. Like, I don't know why I avoid it. I avoid it. I don't want to be on medication. I don't want to be on a prescription. I don't know what I have against it, but I don't want to be on it. Is it time? I mean, I'm going through menopause. I'm extra hormonal on top of everything else. I feel like it's made my depression kind of worse than it has been. And I'm not going to say I suffer deeply, deeply. Mine is more like this. Like I'm on a super high and I'm like, yes, I can do anything. I can do anything today. I can literally do all the things today when I'm feeling that. And then I go like this. And then I don't want to do any of the things. Tuesday, I have a walk with a friend and I didn't want to go. I woke up Tuesday morning and I was like, I don't want to go. But I knew my head needed it. So I forced myself and I met my friend and I even told her when I saw her, I'm like, this was hard for me today, but I'm here. And I felt like my energy was low. I'm usually joyful, high energy on the walk. I was just sort of like here. Went on the walk, an hour walk, a nourishing hour walk in the fresh air with a good friend and nice conversation. I thought that would help this. It didn't. I got home and I thought, gosh, I already went for that walk. I can keep the momentum going. I can keep going. I can draw today. I can clean. I can do some things. Crawled into bed. I shut my shutters, turned on the fan, and crawled into bed. And it felt horrible. Because when I do that, I feel like I'm letting people down. I feel like I'm letting myself down. I feel like I'm wasted a day. And then I beat myself up over it. So I let myself just drag out the day. And I never got dressed and I didn't do much of anything. The next day was Bible study. It was a Wednesday. And I forced myself to go to that because I knew it would be a nice place to be. And I skipped yoga Tuesday night. I knew that if I went to yoga, I would literally have tears on the mat. And that would have been good. I wasn't ready for it. Went to my Bible study and we sang a couple songs. And normally I can sing them without getting teary-eyed or anything, but it just hit me. So yesterday when I was singing the songs, I was releasing some tears because I was sad. And I didn't know why I was sad. It turned out to be a relatively good day. It was not an easy day. Now we're on today, Thursday. And I have a physical and I have a decision to make and I don't know what to do because I'm also reading a book, How Not to Die, with a friend. And there is a chapter on depression. I skipped ahead. I got desperate. I skipped ahead and read it. It's anti-prescription drugs. This book's about go for a walk every day for 20 minutes. Eat good foods. Don't eat fast food. Don't eat meat. Don't eat fried food. Don't eat a lot of sugars. You know, the things we know. So if you're eating right and you're exercising, you don't need pills. I have friends that disagree with that. You know, you get all these opinions, but I do have a nurse friend. She said sometimes people just need medication. Motorcycle man during the pandemic struggled with anxiety and thought it was heart problems. And it took him a lot of convincing that it was anxiety. A lot of ER visits, urgent care, the stress tests, all the things, because he thought his heart was broken, something wrong with it. It was anxiety. So he agreed to finally get on a prescription for it. And Rich is back, Motorcycle Man's back. It helped him, this medication. And I saw a huge change in him. And it was scary when he wasn't on it because he was just a shell of himself. So I know it works. I know there's a science to it, but I don't know if I want to do it. I'm wearing a dress. My mom gave me this dress. This color looks horrible on me. This is not my color. Washes me out. I'm wearing it because she gave it to me and it's cute. I just don't think the color's good. Why do doctors always take so long? I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes. Just sitting in this cold room waiting. Still waiting. 30 minutes. Eating beef jerky now. Just waiting. I'm done with the physical. And we talked about medication, but she now thinks it's more than depression. And I would need to see a psychiatrist. She thinks it might be some sort of classification of bipolar. Right now, I'm not going to get on medication. I'm making that choice. I'm not. And maybe I could just start by cutting out fried foods. Little steps at a time to improve my mental health. She didn't say anything about my weight. I'm 190 pounds at 5'5". We know that's not good for my health. She didn't say anything, so that's great. And now, this dress that I think is cute, but terrible color on me, I think I'm going to go buy some dye. And I'm going to dye it either purple or navy blue. And then I think I'll like it better. So that's what we're going to do today. But I'm deciding no medication. I'm going to try again to do it the natural way. My decision has been made for me. We're doing eggplant. They don't even have navy. Eggplant it is. You know, it was kind of funny. I got it. I got the eggplant. But it wasn't easy. I went to self-checkout, it wasn't scanning, so the helper came up, wasn't scanning, manually put in the number, wasn't scanning. She said, you have to go to customer service. So I went there and he looked it up, he's like, we don't sell eggplant Rit. We only sell navy and black and red, but we don't sell eggplant, even though you have eggplant. So anyway, he charged me for like a blue, but I got it. First things first, let's dye that dress. So I got two things I want to dye. This dress from today is 100% cotton. That is amazing. I love natural fibers. Sun Daisy taught me that, especially going through menopause. These natural fibers are way better than not natural fibers. This is 100% linen. Both of these colors look horrible on me, right? I went to TJ Maxx and got this linen shirt. I got it because it was linen, because it was natural fiber. However, they only had this one color, which looks horrible on me. You'd think I was redhead, that these like fall light colors, this mustard yellow and this, I don't even know what color this is, that they would look good on me, but they don't. I look washed out in them. I feel not good when I wear them, but I love the style of each, but I hate the color. So I got that eggplant today and I'm gonna dye these and we're gonna see how it turns out. I hope I don't ruin, especially this one. My mom gave me this dress. It's from Anthropologie. If you know anything about Anthropologie, it is not cheap. Even when it's on sale, it is not cheap. So I don't wanna ruin it. But I'm gonna dye these, and since they're both cotton and linen, it says 1 cup of salt to the mixture, and I'll show you how we're gonna do it. I have no gloves, but I'm excited and I wanna dye them, and I don't wanna go buy gloves. So we're just gonna do it without gloves. Hot water, the Rit dye, 1 cup of salt, and a teaspoon of liquid dishwashing soap. That's how you do it. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna start with just getting these wet. It says to start with wet clothes. It says water at least 140 degrees. I have no idea how hot this hot water is, but I'm boiling some in my tea kettle. Hopefully it won't melt the plastic thing. So let's hope it doesn't melt the container. There's some hot water that I'm gonna add to it. And I'm gonna put the 1 cup of salt. Oh, I'm spilling it. Dish soap. It's Dawn, of course. Let's put the dye. It said to shake it real good. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. No, it didn't say to use a little. It just said, I think, to use it all. Okay. Give it a little mix around. Dissolve the salt. It's so pretty. Eggplant is a very beautiful color. I just look better in darker colors. Whenever I wear navy blue, people, oops, whoop, oh gosh. Okay, that's what bleach is for. I can bleach this sink when we're done. Let's see if this will fit. This is gonna fit. Boy, here we go. At least give it a bath like this for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna let this go for 30 minutes. I did take a before picture of me in the mustard yellow dress. Done, I'll take a picture of me in the eggplant dress and we'll see which one you think looks better on. And hopefully it'll be the eggplant because you can't go back after you've done this. I can't turn it back into mustard. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes. Why aren't you listening to me, Alexa?
If you have an emergency, just say, call for emergency help.
You're not listening to me. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now. By the way, time goes faster with music on. Just say, play music.
No, I can't. I'm filming, sorry. Copyright. I appreciate the suggestion though, because I agree. While the clothes are soaking for the 30-minute period, turning from mustard to eggplant and from apricot, I think we'll call that an apricot shirt color, to eggplant, I'm gonna eat leftovers. I'm reading that book, How Not to Die. I know we're all gonna die. A friend suggested we read it together, so I'm being a good sport. And it really doesn't want me to eat meat. Not sure how to feel about that. Rice, like a brown rice, kale, onions, sweet potato, celery. This was my dinner and I have leftovers, so this is my lunch now. It's pretty good. I know, rude to eat in front of you. At the very least, this is the commitment I'm making to myself. I'm gonna walk at least 5 days a week for 22 minutes. That's my favorite number. I've done it before, I can do it again. And I'm not gonna eat fried foods. I'm gonna skip fried food for a month and see if I feel better. I can't do everything at once, and I'm not going to. I'm not gonna cut out sugar. I'm gonna, just eat vegetables. That's too radical. Even me saying walking 5 times a week feels radical and overwhelming. It really does. But I gotta move. My doctor said, if you don't want to take medication, you need to move. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna share it with you. I definitely will share the journey with you. It's a rough one. I think being in menopause makes it more challenging. When you're already feeling down, putting the work in and getting yourself out there is difficult too, but I know I can do hard things. So, and I always say, never give up, keep going. So this is my life. I gotta keep going. And I gotta make my mental health feel better. And it is up to me. I say that with a question because I'm like, do I have that power? Some books I've read say I do. What the doctor did tell me is I should be taking vitamin D. I'm not taking them because they're up in the cupboard. I don't see them. If I don't see them, I forget to take them. So this is going to sit by the coffee pot next to the collagen. It says you need 1 a day. My 1 a day for today, and that's another thing I'm gonna do. I keep doing the collagen, I'm gonna add in the vitamin D. The doctor ordered blood work. I'll do that on Monday because tomorrow I'm going to meet a friend, the one from Canada. It's me, Alexandria. I'm meeting her tomorrow, so my day will be full tomorrow. And if I'm lucky, 6-foot mama is going to join us. Sarah. Longtime friend, lives sort of out that way, would love to meet Alex too in person. So that'll be a fulfilling day of friendship tomorrow. Still waiting for those 30 minutes to tick on by. This is not gonna help my mood. This is what some people call the devil, sugar. This shirt's terrible for me, absolutely terrible. But I bought 2 the other night, one to share with Motorcycle Man. He's like, I'll pass. I'm gonna eat it. It is time to rinse. I don't know the best way to tackle this. I'm excited. I think it turned out amazing. I think it looks awesome. I'm gonna throw it in the dryer and then put it back on and see what you think. Jay saw I was dyeing things. Whoops, so she threw a couple t-shirts in here, so we did even more. We ended up dyeing 5 things out of that little bag. I'm calling it a wrap. I like it better. I like the eggplant color way better against my skin. I think being fair, you look better with darker things. Just my opinion. And this is how the blouse turned out. I was avoiding wearing it at all costs. I wore it one time ever. And every other time I put it on, I'd be like, I just don't like it. It almost matches my hair and my freckles. So I know I'm gonna wear it even more. I might even wear it tomorrow on my outing with Alex. Like for this shirt and some jeans and like comfy shoes, and that will be my look. I need to check the weather. If it's not too hot, I'm wearing this tomorrow. And it's linen, so it's breathable. So until next time, peace, love, and keep going.